we want to go down the route of the prevention, what I'm used to here on the shop floor, and it does happen in Airbus, is you got a question, what did you make today? Mistake. That's a regular sentence we do here on our shop floors, and the thing is, the more we do, the more mistakes we will make. The answer is not to stop and rest. Problem will not be solved by stop working, but I really want to emphasize that we are all adding value in our value chain, and by adding value we increase the risk of making mistakes. And our business is made on value added, so we all want to add value to the product. So now we need to handle the mistakes. If we take the value stream, basically, when we start from the king, my customer, and we put the aircraft in service, within Airbus we do have different steps. So we've got an aircraft delivery phase with acceptance flights and ceremonies. We've got the flight test of the aircraft before offering it to the customer, and we've got our final assembly lines. But upstream, I do have my power plant assembly. We do have the engine assembly phase, the module assembly phase of the engines, the pre-assemblies, some machining, some casting. All this value chain is now organized with a complex supply chain. And we all belong to that supply chain. The lead time associated to this supply chain today is about 24 months. So when we launch casting, it will be fitted on an aircraft, delivered to a customer about 24 months later. Any non-conformity which has been created in a supply chain have a massive risk to be exported to the aircraft. If we forgot to talk in the pre-assembly here, there is very low chance that anyone else upstream or downstream in the value stream will see that the talk hasn't been applied. This makes my life difficult. Okay, sometimes I really have the feeling that I'm this one facing the customer, explaining that we do have a good quality system in place, that we manage our supply chain, all our products are great, but under the water, it is a very difficult fight, and we all face it on a daily basis. The number of notification of escape we received last year, and we are still receiving it today, is very difficult to absorb in Airbus. We do have a lot of late deliveries of the aircraft due to quality escapes. Last year, 2017, we delivered just about 50% on time from an aircraft perspective. So you can imagine the impact, the financial impact of the late delivery of an aircraft. Today our customers are using the aircraft the same night. The tickets for the first flight of the aircraft are sold 6 months in advance. So they do have the passenger booked 6 months before we deliver the aircraft. And previously they were taking the aircraft, flying to their base, sometimes just training the crew on the aircraft with brand new aircraft, and then the aircraft will go in operation 6 to 7 days after that. Today it's currently 3 to 5 hours. Okay, even an A380, when we deliver it from Toulouse, on a very regular basis for Emirates, is flying to Heathrow, and 2 hours later we've got 500 passengers on board flying to Dubai. That's where today the Swan is really facing big demand from our customer. And where I'm really happy to be here today is because I do see a massive impact of what we do and what you do through the AESQ. To be really honest, I think it's one of my key enablers. When I speak in Airbus about my quality improvement plan, my QSR prevention plan, I'm really using the AESQ initiative to say, yes, we do have a future. We do have some good preventative approach, and I'm really convinced that we can make a step change through the AESQ. One sentence. It is not how we make mistakes that defines us, but how we correct them. And I would have had how we prevent them.